Hey, so what gear do I need for a YouTube channel?
Whatever gear you have your eye on, use what you have first to its fullest extent, because nothing you can buy is going to take you from 0 to 100. There are so many steps in between that are going to have a much bigger impact. But if you want to see real-life application and fun camera reviews, Justin has you covered.
If I am starting a YouTube channel, is it a good idea to use my name, or should I start a brand as a name for the channel?
When choosing a name, it's really important to use something that is easily findable, not mistakable, and gives you room to explore. On Creative Ties, I can talk about anything related to creativity. That field is never going to be covered as a whole. On Wojtek's channel, you can see how it has changed throughout time with his interest by just using his name.
Should I make one channel? Should I make two channels? Should I make 1 trillion channels? How many channels is enough?
Common advice is to niche down and focus on one thing only. And there is some truth to it. But I also know how it feels to have many different interests. And I really enjoy running 2 separate channels. Just be aware if you do that, it's going to be really hard growing them at the same time at the same rate. So that's why I make videos as a cardboard cleric as well.
Do you have any advice on how I can get better in front of the camera?
Talking to camera is a lot like playing an instrument. And nobody would expect that you buy a guitar and play on stage the next day. So what you gotta do in between is practice. The best way I found to practice that is just grab my phone and talk to it 2 minutes every day for a week straight. The more you do that, the more comfortable you feel talking to camera. And if you want to build a relationship not just to the camera but to other people, Roland has some really thoughtful videos on that topic.
Where do I find music and graphics and animations?
There's an overwhelming amount of new tools every day that promise to make your life easier. So I made a list for content creators of tools I regularly use. Link is down in the description. In case you do want to learn After Effects in particular, check out Arnik's channel. He can definitely teach you a thing or two.
How can I come up with new ideas?
If you can't decide what to make videos about, just think about what gets you excited. What is something that you can talk on for hours and never get bored about it? That is your niche. That is what you should make videos about. I think Alexandra's channel is a really great and fun example for that.
If I were able to speak more than one language, which language should I use for my channel?
The language you choose is going to have a huge impact on who watches your videos. If you want to make a channel for Spanish people moving to the Netherlands, you probably want to talk in Spanish. If you want to reach a general audience of young people, English is probably your best bet. But it's not a requirement at all. Just really think about your ideal audience in this case. Those are the most frequently asked questions I come about. But now I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comments down below, what is something that you can't figure out? What keeps you up at night? What is a question that you really want to have answered? And with that, I'll see you in the next one.